Welcome to the news video for August 2019. This is Jay Livingood, president and founder of Yellow Dog Software. In an attempt to communicate better with our client base, we're putting together a news video. So we're going to abandon the newsletter format and we are going to put together a video every quarter indicating and touching on all of the updates and useful information that we want our clients to know. So let's get started. First thing we want you to know about is our upcoming users conference. It's September 17th to the 19th. That's a Tuesday through a Thursday in Norfolk in our corporate office. The user conference has a bookend of on Tuesday. There is free training. You can schedule free training for up to 2 hours on any topic of your choosing. So it's a great way to really take a deeper dive or get re-educated, or maybe for new team members to be brought up to speed. So we do that on Tuesday, and then after 1 on Thursday. Then the rest of the time, all day on Wednesday, we're going through some sessions that we'll lead about updates from a Yellow Dog perspective. Then we go into really breakout sections based on retail or food and beverage tracks. And then we have we have a reception on Tuesday night and a happy hour on Wednesday. And then Thursday morning, we go into roundtables. This is a great use of your time. It's a great way to learn more about Yellow Dog, to meet other users and network with them and collaborate with them. It's only $195. There are ample hotels that are reasonable within just a few minutes drive from our location, and we're about 10 minutes from the airport. So hopefully you can make it. We would highly encourage you to. And you can just go to our website right here, and you can follow that link, and you can go ahead and book your registration. So from a Yellow Dog inventory perspective, or we'll just call it YDI, there are lots of updates. So since the beginning of this year, we have released 4 major versions: 366, 67, 68, and then recently 69. We are getting ready to release 370, and we'll probably also have a 371. So we've got lots of changes. The development team has really been hard at work. We have over 100 enhancements, some really good functionality. We're always working on improvements to the speed and the data usage, so the performance is better. But if you go out to this What's New website with the URL here, you can see a trailer on each of the versions. You can download the What's New list and matrix. There are links out to all the training videos. You can also schedule your upgrade right there. So definitely take advantage of it. These are quick, easy upgrades. They won't be disruptive. Also on mobile, we have the mobile information on the same page. Good news is about mobile is that we automatically do update it. So as your iPhone or your Android phone, we'll go ahead and update you to the current release version automatically. But if you want to, you can take a look. Some of the things we're excited about in Yellow Dog Mobile are the ability to do price markdowns, be able to accept transfers. You can look at more inventory details. And you can also take pictures and assign them to the items. So there's account retail update that is being released soon. We've got some performance enhancements there. And we're also getting ready to release a new version of YD Mobile that will include the food and beverage count sheet application. So it'll be combined into one app. And just a reminder, these are the 3 apps that we have, which is really a counting retail solution, mostly used for physicals, mostly used for barcoded product. So it's a great counting application. You can also use it to turn or create purchase orders or receipts or manual adjustments or even price changes. So other uses other than physicals. Then we've got our food and beverage counting application, which is really designed to facilitate a sheet to shelf where you can pre-design the different counting flows that you want based by your area. So dry storage or bar, for example. And then YD Mobile has a bunch of back office functions that you can do now on a handheld or your mobile device, of transfers in and out, doing adjustments, making requests, looking at recipes and taking pictures for items, checking on hands, and doing markdowns. So, part of Yellow Dog is we are always building new integrations. So in addition to having 4 or 5 version updates, and the mobile. We also are out building new integrations. So we've got over 50 point of sale integrations. Some of the new ones are the Heartland Restaurant POS system, 4UP, where we support both a 1 and 2 way. Alamo City Golf Trail was the first on that. And Ready Theater with Times Square Grand Slam helped facilitate that. We've added some new vendor and invoice EDI processing. We support about 85 now. Plate IQ is a great solution. For those of you in the food and beverage world that get a lot of invoices, they've got a great solution that can kind of aggregate them and send them to your Yellow Dog inventory system. And we've done 6 other EDI vendors recently. And then e-commerce, we support 5. Some of the new ones are 2-way with BigCommerce and 2-way with Magento. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway helped push the BigCommerce, and then Pacers for the Magento. We've added a new third-party logistic integration with Ship Hero, thanks to the Dallas Mavericks. We've integrated a bar scale system with our friends at Freeport. So it's a great solution to scan your bar bottles, your liquor bottles, and then once you finish the counts in Freeport, they'll send them over to Yellow Dog. And then accounting. We've support 30 different accounting integrations. We've added 5 new ones with folks like Intact, Jonas, Data Plus, Club Essentials, and Northstar. So lots of integrations and more to come. We're also excited about our API, which now supports 82 endpoints. What does that mean to you as a customer? Well, if you wanted to use that to get accounting data, we've added those endpoints, so now that can be how you could get accounting. If you got a data warehouse where you're consolidating sales or purchasing or item info, this is a great way to get data out of Yellow Dog. Or if you got a business intelligence reporting tool, it's a great way to feed it. And then obviously if you use somebody like Freeport, that's actually how they send us their physical files. Got some hardware updates. So you can always go out to our shop.yellowdogsoftware.com, but specific things is the Unitech 602 is now our new kind of standard handheld. It's $499. It's the lowest price point we've ever been able to offer it. It comes with a pistol grip, so for retailers that are really trying to have a great ergonomic flow, it's a great add-on. We've introduced the Zebra 410 as our default barcode printer. It does have the option to insert an Ethernet card so it can be networked, so everyone, not just one workstation, can print to it. And there's also a new wireless printer, the Zebra 410 wireless. And now this is a whole new printer, so unfortunately you can't add wireless to your existing printers. The Ethernet you can, but the wireless you have to buy a new unit. So we've got the pricing and details are on the shop.yellowdogsoftware.com site. Hosting, just a general reminder that Yellow Dog hosts your server, can host your server. We put it in our private cloud solution. Last year, 98% of all our new implementations went with our hosting, to give you an idea of kind of where the industry is going. We don't charge you any fees to convert or move your data. We give you 3 months free, and it's bound to be faster than your current server. You don't have to rely on IT. It's way easier for us to upgrade your system because we don't have to work through your IT. We handle all the server upgrades and backups. It supports all our mobile applications. And you can now run Yellow Dog inventory from anywhere you've got an internet connection. So if you got Yellow Dog on a laptop, you can go home, you can go to Starbucks, as well as work in the office. If you want to learn more and get a price, just email sales@yellowdogsoftware.com and they'll be happy to get you a price quotation. So new clients, we've been growing at a great pace in 2019, added lots of retail, food and beverage, and clients that use both. If you could, we would love to get testimonials from our clients. It's the best way that prospects can see what we do and get a third-party verification. If you are able to give us a testimonial, you could send it to sales or just send an email saying, hey, I'd love to help you guys out. And then we can send you some suggestions or even write a testimonial for you if you'd like. So definitely that would help us. Some of the new notable clients from a retail perspective, Streamsong Resort, Pacific Park and Santa Monica Pier. We've added a number of sports teams with the Mavericks, Pacers. We added a multi golf club in Alamo City Golf Trail. Trash Pandas, a minor league baseball team. UVA, we're doing all the stadiums at the UVA campus. We're starting to roll out multiple Four Seasons properties. Same with Lowe's properties. We did the first retail installation for WeWork. Some Arizona Christian University, some casinos, some brewers, and some other hospitals. So real busy time from our retail space. Food and beverage, equally as busy. We're rolling out some bar management at James Madison University, my alma mater, so I give them a plug. But really a variety of folks, from Pops and Rockets to Donuts to Cinzio, which is kind of like a Cinnabon rollout. Los Poblanos, a great property on Resort Suite. Meow Wolf, if you haven't heard of those guys, definitely check them out. They're really shaking up the art space with what they're doing. And San Diego Zoo, we actually did retail and food and beverage at that location. A couple of spotlights. First one, retail for Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment. As the name suggests, they are the entity that owns Maple Leafs. They also own the Raptors in Toronto. So obviously, congratulations to the Raptors, the reigning NBA champions. It was fun to watch that. Some of the keys we did for this opportunity is we did integrate with their third-party logistic companies. They have a company called Archway that manages the inventory off-site. It's also who facilitates getting transfers of products to the stadium as needed. And they're actually the ones who receive in all the purchasing that MLSC does and store it in their warehouse. We also added this event filtering for reporting where you can build an event schedule. So in their case, they certainly wanted to see, a basketball game or a hockey game, what opponent, day game, night game, weekday, weekend game, and now they can filter all the reporting on that. So that's available to every client. They added a replenishment worksheet that they can quickly replenish all of the outlets within the stadiums very quickly. Multi-currency, so that on purchasing documents, they can present the purchasing receipt or invoice in either their currency, which is Canadian, or in US dollar. So depending on where they're ordering it from, they needed to process it differently. Created some transfer worksheets to move product to multiple stands at once. And then we enhanced our API so that they could self-service and get their own accounting data. So a great client. We're excited to have them on board. From a food and beverage perspective, we wanted to detail 110, which is a growing concept, mostly in the Northeast. I think we're up to 25 locations. Key things for them, they wanted one setup, one enterprise setup where they could manage all of the locations from a master catalog perspective. They wanted to detail and create a very specific count sheet so that each of the locations counted product in the same way, in the same order. Obviously, integration to their point of sale was key. They needed something that was simple and fast because they're growing very quickly and they need to add stores very quickly. And we enabled them. They're doing all their own training. We're simply now activating locations and their team takes it forward. So a great client for us, and we're excited to have them on board. From a support perspective, probably the biggest thing that we've done is really worked hard on developing content and really useful information in our knowledge base. You can get to it by going to our support page, and then there's a link into our customer portal. If you don't have a login, we can easily get you one. But once you're in there, you'll be able to locate new articles and how-to information. There's training videos. That really will be our go forward as we have new versions of how you self-serve, get to understand all the new abilities in our software and how to use them. The latest user manuals are there, troubleshooting guides, and also we've now grouped the knowledge base by area or topic, so you can focus on physicals or focus on purchasing and really take a deep dive. So definitely check it out. It will help you tremendously. We've grown. We've added 4 new team members in support. We've added Laura and Brittany. So those guys are, from an end perspective, I'm sure you probably have already spoken to them or you will soon. So they've been great additions to our team. Both of them come from hospitality backgrounds. So they'll understand it when you call, when you're talking about purchasing and receiving and that type of thing. On the sales and marketing standpoint, we've added Doug Bush, who really was a Micros veteran for well over a decade, so really understands the space and is helping us, offer our product into both the food and beverage and the retail spaces. And then Natalie joined us. She is doing a bang-up job as our new partner guide. So she really works with all of our point of sale providers to make sure they are updated, have materials, and kind of know everything that Yellow Dog has going on. So anyways, please say hi to these guys. They're great additions to Yellow Dog. And just a quick company update. It may have been, for some of you, it may have been 5 or 6 years since the last time you've actually, talked to us about where we are. So I just want to give you the update. We're still based here in Norfolk, Virginia. I started it in 2006, and we've remained true to our focus on just being an inventory solution. We're 30 full-time employees, 26 of which are here in our corporate office. The other 4 were here, and life kind of moved them on, but they're still very accessible to us. From an install base, we have 600 clients, 1,000 properties are installed, and we've got a little over 2,500 stores or outlets in our client mix. We are proud to say we've got an install in every state in 8 foreign countries. I am still the single owner. There is no debt, so we're continuing to be who we are, embody the culture we have. There's no exit strategy, so you can count on us to be the same type of company we have been. And again, we're just focused on being the best inventory provider we can in our hospitality and retail markets. Certainly, you can learn more about us and our culture and our values on our website. A couple of upcoming events. So you can go out to our website where we list all these, but we'll be at the PosiTouch Sales Conference later on in August. We're going to attend Revelry, which is part of the Revel, basically their user conference in Atlanta. Of course, we have our users conference. Please, if you can, make it. And if not, make next spring. And then we'll be going to the HFTP annual convention in October. Really the last thing, just some upcoming office closure. So for Labor Day and Columbus Day, we'll be closed on that Monday. We'll always be available for support. So emergency support's always available, even when the office is closed. So thanks for watching this news video. We'll try to do this every quarter, and if there's any suggestions or enhancements you have, please let us know. But thank you so much. Take care.